Season 2 has quietly been a pretty big update for Endgame. So not only do we have the new guns that every mode gets, but we have a brand new skill track, 2 new abilities that we can unlock, a new Guild Strike event that rewards operator skins just like the No Fear skins for taking out Falkner, and a lot more that we're going to be finding out today. But first, we need to go ahead and get this upgraded, and Guild Strike initiated starts in 20 seconds. Okay. We're going to be finding out real quick where a Guild Strike is and what it is. Where's this happening at? All the way over here. Uh-oh. We gotta get moving. I feel like a lot of the new things that have been added into Endgame have kind of gone under the radar with this update. We are getting the Blood Burner bike, similar to what we had in Modern Warfare Zombies, and a new sort of guild robot companion thing. I think that will work similarly to how Klaus works in Zombies, and our new skill track works like how Deadshot works in Zombies with a bunch of different critical hit abilities. And with all that, if we are able to take down this Guild Strike, whatever it is, we will get a new skin for 50-50 here. I think 50-50 has a new skin, Kagan has a new skin, Mason has a new skin, and Falkner. There could be a few other operators that also have Guild Strike skins, but I don't think it's all the same operators that had No Fear skins. But it's all new stuff to unlock, and I'm all for it. Assuming we can get there in time. The hell? There's just power sitting right here. 450. Okay, it might be a lot easier to start leveling up a new operator too. Entering new zone. Recommended combat rating 55 plus. Well, why is this all the way over in zone 1 and 2? Imagine you're just starting out and you randomly wander into this. Okay, what's going on over here? Sulk Rabu? Okay. I don't know what the hell I just spawned in with that. Oh, but it's an Uber Klaus. It looks like its first phase is done. And now we're going to this phase 2 with the Uber Klaus drone. Dude, the HVT Uber Klaus looks so nice. I love the red on there. And he's absolutely getting dumpstered. Already almost fully dead. Let's give him a punch to end it. Eat some of this. No, he's kicking me back. Ooh, there's a lot of elites that spawn in here too. A cradle boss defeated. Looks like we get an exotic weapon for it. Everyone get the hell out of the way. And there's our new operator skin. Does that just replace the, like, boss? Like, are we going to get a boss for this run since we already had this? And on top of that, does this count for, like, zone 3 and 4 challenges? Oh, yeah, and here's another big thing of power. That's only 30 this time. The other one was 450, but no exotic skill from that. Just a nice weapon and a new skin for our operator. But nothing else is spawning in here. It's just kind of keeping the, like, cradle zone. What the hell is this for? It's just a lamp in here. Okay, well, we just hit right under the 40-minute mark of our game, and I'm not seeing a world event show up besides that Guild Strike. So I'm thinking that might replace the world event if that does spawn in. So we might not get Colossus or the VTOL event or even the Z-Rex. And I'm pretty sure the Fallout collab is now over. So I think we've seen the last of the Death Claws as well. But to unlock one of the new abilities, we need to get, I think, 400 to 500 kills in tier 3 or higher zones, maybe even tier 4 zones. So I'm going to work on that for this game so that we can come into next game and try out one of the new abilities. Yeah, we have 26 minutes left in this game and no world event outside of that guild takedown. It'd be cool to get 2 of those in a game. Like a guild takedown and Colossus or something like that would be sweet. So here is our Guild Strike skin for 50-50. Honestly, not bad. 50-50's kind of got the best endgame reward skins, I'm not going to lie. This and our No Fear skin's not bad. And we did unlock the Sentinel Protocol major ability. Call in an armed guild robot to fight enemies and assist you in your team. Can revive down teammates and do a small area of effect attack when swarmed. Okay, so now we have something to run instead of Crash Cart for solo. And I still need to get way more eliminations in zone 5. What? I'm only from that zone 3. But that'll get us the Blood Burner. I would be shocked to see this replace either kinetic jump or grappling hook, but we'll see. But this is the Guild Strike skin for Falkner. And one of his battle pass skins, he's got his mask off and that needs to change. Whatever you did, put that back on. You look like a germ. This is Mason's skin for the Guild Strike. Not too different from his default skin, I'm not gonna lie. And honestly, his No Fear skin clears it. The Prestige 1 skin clears it. Like, this is his default skin, and then this is the guild one. It's kind of just like a palette swap. I guess it's a better palette than just like the green, but not my favorite. I wish like the armor and everything was white instead. And Kagan has this skin for her guild strike skin. Not my thing. No Fear definitely clears it by far. Same with her default skin, or even the puffer. Ooh, that's actually kind of hard. But I want to see if we can get that new skill track, so we're going in with Sky Does Minecraft. Now, on top of us trying to go for that new skill tree, I also want to see how quickly we can level up now and get our operator ready for those big tier zones. Guild strike initiated. Dang, these ones come in quick. So it spawned in the same spot as last time as well. I'm gonna go see if I can wrap my way into getting some rewards from this. And on our way over to the guild strike zone, let's try to find as many of these things as we can. That was a nice 300 bonus for nothing. Oh, you can really tell where the guild strike zone is at. This whole area is just red. Is this what counts as zone 5? Okay, let's see what we can do with our point turrets and bring in our new little drone buddy. Oh, so he spawns in immediately and he works, or kind of just looks like it. Yeah, he's just a GR5. He's just like the special version of those robots, but he has way more health. Can't really tell how much damage he's doing though, but he definitely took all the attention away. He just grabbed all of the aggro from the main boss, and he's just about to expire. So it looks like he's got more health than like the timer for actually bringing him out. Because with our little field upgrade thing in the bottom right, when that expires, I'm assuming he goes away. But he also has a health bar and can be killed prior to that, but it did not look like he was going to go away anytime soon. Uh-oh. And now he's aggroed on me. Hey! I'm only a combat rating 4, you leave me alone. But it doesn't look like there's a time limit on the guild strike. The only time limit is the game. But a big downside to this is, unless I missed it last time, is that we don't get an exotic ability. Literally only the exotic weapon, which isn't the worst thing ever, but if you're going in trying to get like exotic abilities for your operator, and this replaces the world event, it's going to be pretty difficult to go and get one. It's all RNG, but at least you're going to know right at like the beginning of the game if there's going to be a world event or a guild strike. So it seems like the guild strike comes in immediately. Oh, let's bring in our guy. No! Oh, you're a gentleman and a scholar. Go get him, robot. There we go. And I wonder if our robot getting kills here counts for us getting kills in this zone. But while we're over here, last time we found a decent bit of power just sitting around. So let's look for some more. I hear some. There we go. That's only 30. Come on. You can do better than that. Oh, and the zone is actually a nightmare zone. Is that what tier 5 is? No more numbers. Strictly nightmares. I feel like now that I'm looking for those little blocks of power, that they are just not here. I might be better off trying to stumble into them. Oh, wait, hold on. I might have spoken too soon. What you got for me? 30? Oh, come on. Why am I getting like 300 and 600 when I don't need any? And now that I need something, we're just only dropping a few pennies. Let's call in our little dude. Go ahead and mess him up, buddy. How much damage are you doing? Okay. His damage might scale with our damage. He doesn't seem to be doing a whole lot, but he does take like all the aggro. He's like a decoy that can revive you. Ooh, but he got laid out. Damn. And even when they can't physically see our robot, they still have full aggro on him and are looking for him. That's huge. Ooh, 600 bonus? Okay. Definitely worth it to take a peek over into the higher tier zones. Another 600. Okay, let's upgrade. Another 600. And another. Okay, we're leveling up like crazy over here. I don't know what I'm doing trying to do big game contracts. Just got easy power laying around. We get that as much as we get for eliminating the HVT just by flying into one of these things. Once like these all get mapped out and I get a decent path for where to go to get these the most efficiently, we can get leveled up very, very quickly. And in that game, I had 21,000 power gained. That's actually kind of nuts. Our operator level went up to like 27. That ain't bad. Holy shit. Look at my dude getting swarmed. Use your AoE. But it is such like a durable decoy. It's so nice. Honestly, might have to run this over Crash Cart now. I feel like Crash Cart does refresh a bit faster than this, but it's still not like very slow. And Sulk Rebu, pretty damn close to Gulp Shitto. Use some George Lucas names. Ooh, big hit 3. I hadn't seen the first two. And we keep getting the same thing over and over and over again. Could use some exotic skills. We could have had 3 already. And it's taken a lot to unlock this blood burner. I feel like it's going to be pretty disappointing. Like, it looks sweet. Very cool design. Glad it's back. But it is not going to be better than the grappling hook or the kinetic jump, but I will happily be proven wrong. 35,000 power for that run. Not bad. And we almost have Eagle Eye fully maxed out. Every single skill track is there except for Armor Breaker. But going through all the abilities, we have increased critical damage that we can go up to 3 times. Big Hit increases critical damage to full health enemies, which is huge for basically all the normal enemies, but bosses and stuff, don't think that'll make that big of an impact. Rampage, getting rapid kills briefly, increases weapon damage with that weapon. That could be fun for taking on big groups. Aim faster ADS speed, obviously. And Last Shots Plus, deal more damage when your weapon is low on ammo. I wonder how much more. And I'm still only halfway there on the blood burner. Damn. I'm gonna have to spend more time in that zone 5. Oh, and now we got Armor Breaker. Stun and damage enemies when breaking enemy armor. That could be huge. Oh, that's including the Twisted Fear. I didn't realize these guys had armor. Oh, that would be huge in zombies if they added that as an augment. Being able to stun an entire horde every time you break their armor is crazy. Well, that's about to help me get the blood burner. And it looks like it works even when our little dude is breaking armor as well. Now he's doing significantly more damage, so his damage definitely scales with ours. Be kind of broken if it didn't, because then you can just drop right into tier 5 and only use him. Eagle Eye is actually kind of crazy. Before, in tier 4, I feel like I couldn't really take on that many specials or elites without using a, like, exotic ability or some crazy weapon. But now that I'm doing insane crit damage, these guys are going down like it's nothing. Let's see how quick we can take out this Disciple. Ooh! Gone. And here comes the HVT Disciple. We do better against him. Still going against armor, but once that gets broken, can we actually stun elites too when their armor's broke? Will that count as broken armor? Ooh. And that damage is nasty. Already half health. Alright, time for you to go. Unless you're gonna spawn me in any more specials. Nope. Bye-bye. 37,000 power that game. And we're almost fully maxed out after just 3 games. Alright, let's see what the blood burner is all about now. Glad that it's a smaller ability. Oh, and it immediately puts us on there. Immediately, I'm going to see, can we drive on water like we used to be able to? No. Maybe I approached the water a little bit too quickly. Maybe from the wrong angle, perhaps. But now we got to wait for that to load back up, where with the grappling hook and kinetic jump, we get multiple charges. Good thing I grabbed a quick Uber. All right, well, let's try using the blood burner again without driving right into the water. Looks like it drives about the same speed as a normal car. Would have been cool if it had like a crazy speed boost or something. Or even just had the ability to drive over water, because even with the grappling hook and the kinetic jump, you get stuck in the water, you're swimming. This would make traveling to different zones like that way easier. Oh, and we're running out of Aether fuel? The hell is Aether fuel? I can't even use this in here. I'm gonna have to wait for it to recharge again. Okay. Cool. I want to see what kind of damage it could do. All right, blood burner. Let's try again. Let's see if we can get this charged. It's actually kind of impressive to be able to get this charged without it running out of charge. Okay, our Aether Pulse is ready. Let's go deliver it. I don't know if that really did anything. All right, goodbye, blood burner. So it is kind of what I thought it was going to be, except a little bit worse. Now that we've maxed everything out with the new skill track, the new gun, and both new abilities, on to Falkner. And let's try this driving on water thing one more time. Maybe I just messed it up. Oh! Oh! I don't know how I did it earlier. I must have just came in too hot. But we got a boat! Woo! But do we have enough fuel to even get to the other side of this lake? It's kind of hard. Oh, and we did have enough fuel, just barely. All right, let's see if we can make it to Falkner. Come on, blood burner. Let's move. Oh, we definitely can. But can we make it onto the dock? Is this place bike accessible? Oh, wait, hold on. Ooh, almost drove all the way up the wall. Oh, no. Oh, we wheelied too hard. All right, well, let's get this bastard to spawn in. Can I destroy the toxic growths with the blood burner? Ooh, we one-shot zombies over here, so that's good. At least that works. Let's try to drive in the building and then hit them with the Aether Pulse. Okay, that didn't do anything to those guys, but This kind of rips when there's a bunch of zombies around. This goes nuts over in Falkner's Island. We got 2 Aether Pulses to go off. And we still got time for more. Ooh, but don't know if we're going to get more. Unless... Ooh! And it stunned him. Eat that. All right, let's call in our little buddy and see how much heat he takes off of us. If any. He took some. Oh, he's taking it all. Pause. Oh, yeah, he took literally all the heat. Oh, well, he's out there sacrificing his life for us. Time to get rid of these growths. And when he's done... Oh, never mind. I was going to say back to the Blood Burner, but invalid location. Can't have him too close. There we go. Can I run over any of the toxic growths on the ground? Oh, look at us. Figuring stuff out. Okay. We finally got to 100%. Let me get some ammo real quick. There we go. Wait, it's at 100%. Where's Falkner? Get in here, you bastard. Ooh. Don't make me Blood Burner you, buddy. I will. I'll do it. I'm crazy. I'm nuts like that. If I can figure out how to get up there. Come here, Falkner. How much does an Aether Pulse do to you? Basically nothing. But what if I just keep driving into you? If I can get my bike to face the right way. I somehow did a backflip and we're going off. Okay. Handling on this could be a little bit better. I ain't running, Falkner. I'll be right back. All right, now let's bring in our little buddy. Let's bring out the Grave Maker. And let's make a grave for our buddy Falkner. How much critical damage can we do with this? That was 69,000. Kind of fat. Why is this guy not taking the heat for us? Oof. That was a fat amount of damage, but not enough. I thought our guy was gonna defend us a little bit better. We actually might be able to Blood Burner him. Oh, we already got him down to half health. Where's he at? How much can we do with just this? Ooh! Tearing away at his health. Alright, Blood Burner again. Ah. Making the zombies bounce. Pause again. We're breaking his armor with this. But it doesn't seem to, like, do enough to even affect his health bar. At least not that I'm seeing. But with an Aether Pulse, that does a little. But if we just keep driving through them, I don't think it's going to do much. Woo! We've basically taken out all these, like, specials and elites that spawn here to try to defend Falkner, and kind of did it on accident. But sorry, Falkner. It is time for you to go. Bye-bye! Disciple, you can leave too. Did you not get the memo? Oh yeah, just keep spawning things in. That works too. Out of here. Scram. And they're still giving me nothing. Or whatever. I guess let's just get no fear on Sky Does Minecraft here. And get the stepping. So I got 16,000 power just from doing like 2 events. Not bad. A lot of eliminations too. Just for driving around. The Blood Burner is good. In high traffic areas apparently. And you can drive on water. There you go, buddy. It's no butter, but it'll have to do. Overall, it's a pretty fun update for Endgame. There's a lot of stuff to do. The only complaint currently is that you can't get any exotic skills, but I'm sure that'll change hopefully within the next few days, if not a week. The new SMG is fun to use, shoots very fast. The new skill track lets you do insane amount of damage. The Blood Burner, I initially was disappointed and was planning to be disappointed with it, like I was preparing to be, but it actually did decent on Falkner's Island, and it has the ability to drive on the water, unlike what I initially thought. And the Sentinel Protocol robot, it actually works very, very well. It is like a massive decoy that can deal damage and, you know, take all the heat away from you. It's like a decoy for specials, elites, and just every other kind of enemy out there. And it can revive you, but I honestly didn't really even need reviving. The only times I went down was during the guild strike event, and then other players just picked me back up. But if I were to go down and I had the Sentinel Protocol out, it would pick me back up. But I'm definitely going to be having the Eagle Eye skill track on like all my operators going forward, because the damage you can do is just nuts. It completely changes the game in terms of what you can do with ease. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and end it there. Thank you guys for watching. I truly appreciate your love and support, and I will see you in the next one. Later.